Lassen Volcanic National Park is located in Northern California. It is the 36th largest park in the 59 National Park system in the United States. It also happens to be the 36th most visited park in 2016 with about 500,000 visitors. This park has all four types of volcanoes: the plug dome, the cinder cone, the shield, and the composite. The last eruption here was as recent as 1915, and President Roosevelt made it a national park just a little over a year later in 1916. Lassen gets a ton of snow each year. Actually, it takes a long time to clear all of the snow for the entire Lassen Volcanic National Park highway to be open. Generally speaking, they get snow and shut down the highway sometime in October, and they start clearing the snow depending on the weather sometime in late April. In 2017, it set a record for the most delayed opening of the entire highway and did not open until July 26. When we visited in early May of 2017, the visitor center at Kohm-Yah-Mah-Nee was almost completely buried in snow. The road on that side only got as far as the mud pools, which is only a mile past visitor center. The Sulfur Works area of geothermal was very interesting to see. However, I hear that the Bumpus Hill area has got great thermal features for all to see. It was wonderful because it's so quiet out here. You hear the dripping water from the snow melt, and it forms a little babbling stream. And for the 2-mile round trip that we just took, we saw a grand total of 6 other people, basically 3 groups of 2s. That's it. Compared to Pinnacles or even Yosemite, where you literally have to wait for people to pass you yeah. Constantly. Manzenita Lake is a beautiful lake with Lassen Peak in the background. When the lake is still, the reflection of Lassen Peak in the lake is the iconic photo of Lassen Volcanic National Park. This is Devastation Area, and you can tell from the back of the mountain where there are no trees up there and just snow, and that's because this is a site of the 1915 eruption, and you can't really tell because of the snow cover, but they say that this area was totally devastated, but it has recovered since. We see all the beautiful trees around, and in fact you can't really tell that there was a eruption here 100 years ago, but it is all grown back, and but you can tell from the top there is still no trees up there. If this was not snow covered, then I think you will see more stuff, but because it's snow covered, you can't see much. About 300 years ago, for some unknown reason, the rocks from Chaos Crag came tumbling down at more than 100 miles an hour, creating a lot of rocks strewn about called chaos jumbles. To this day, the vegetation is still not fully growing in and has not recovered. We didn't know much about Lassen Volcanic National Park before we came, but the little bit that we were able to see, despite all the snow, was so beautiful. We will for sure be back. Join us on our journey to visit all 59 national parks in the United States. Subscribe to this channel for more great national park videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and check out my blog in the description box below.